Excellency, recently Indian Film Festival was held in Copenhagen, and I think it was your effort. I think it's after a long time we had Indian Film Festival.
Thank you for the compliment, but I would not like to solely take the credit for it. It was certainly a huge team effort, and I would like to thank the Danish Film Institute for that, and the Indian diaspora in Denmark for their encouragement. You were also present, and I would like to thank you for all your support. Yes, we visualized, we thought of a film festival because it's a very strong and important medium through which we can convey. Denmark does have its share of film buffs and a very strong cinegoers, and everyone knows about Bollywood. However, we wanted to make this film festival with a difference. We wanted to showcase women in Indian films and how these women-centric films have made a difference. And I think that was deeply appreciated by the local Danish audience and others too. I think it was. We hope to continue this trend, and we hope to hold such a festival every year, if not every year, at least every other year. And I'm sure that we should be in a position to do that.
Well, during that period, I mean 1 week before that, there was a Marathi film festival in Sweden, Stockholm, which was very surprising. Can we have such kind of festivals in Denmark as well?
Yes, yes. I think to have a regional film festival abroad, I would say it's a huge achievement, and it was done solely by the film producers and directors. I think it's a hugely commendable initiative, and we would certainly like to. And again, I would like to thank you for bringing one of the regional film directors to meet me here in Copenhagen. And I heard only words of encouragement from them, and they themselves are very much interested in coming to Copenhagen. We would certainly like to encourage that, and we are more than willing to help them, and I'm sure the Danish Film Institute too would be happy to do that, because end of the day, whether it's the regional films or the Hindi films, it has to be subtitled in Danish, and for them that is what is more important. And the regional films, as you are aware, have a very high standard as well. So I think that is absolutely no issues. We'll be more than happy to help them.
Mr. Yashwant Chopra, he brought Switzerland in the screen of India. Every producer used to go to Switzerland and shoot there. Not one film, even songs also. Australia, Fiji, UK, USA. Do you think any opportunity in Denmark also for producers to come in Denmark and shoot here?
This is a very good question. Wherever I have been, I have always told them that if you really want to increase your Indian tourist footprint, you must shoot an Indian film in your country. Case in point is Iceland, where a couple of films and blockbusters has completely changed their touristic scenario. You see so many Indians going to Iceland. Same thing with the Croatia, where some films were shot in Dubrovnik and other areas. I think similarly, if we are able to get some shooting done here in Copenhagen, which has fabulous locales, and I'm sure it will certainly make a huge difference in attracting Indian tourism. I did mention this to the Danish Film Festival, the Danish Film Institute, and let's see how things work out in that direction.
Film director Lina Yadav was here in Copenhagen. Did she find something inspiring locations or anything?
She did mention, and importantly, she has now become an international film director. During my interaction with her, she did tell me that she has 3 or 4 projects which she's doing with Hollywood. So I'm sure she went around the city quite a bit, and she was quite impressed by the locales. I think if something appeals to her, more importantly, it's not just the locales that are appealing, it is the facilities that are provided by the local side in terms of personnel, in terms of some kind of special rebates that are given, and also facilitating their entry, hotels, etc. I think that makes a lot of difference. I think.
So, are you going to take initiative and convince?
I will try, and I was already speaking with the Danish Film Institute. Let's see how things shape up on that.
Good evening. On behalf of Embassy of India in Copenhagen, I hereby welcome you to the first Marathi Film Festival ever in Copenhagen and the world premiere of Mr. Kulkarni standing in Deshpande Square.
Maharashtra is the state on the western coast of India, and this is the place where the language Marathi is spoken. You might be surprised to know, but Marathi cinema is the oldest cinema in India. Yes, people, this is where it all has started.
That's right. The first full-length feature film in India was a Marathi movie which was released almost 106 years ago in 1913.
warm welcome to Cinemateket and to the opening of the first ever Marathi Film Festival in Denmark. My name is Jesper Andersen. During the next 2 weeks, we'll be presenting 6 new films from the Indian state of Maharashtra. Marathi is spoken, I think, by 121 million people, including 22 million in Mumbai. As was mentioned at the dance, Maharashtra is known as the birthplace of Indian cinema. And it's, I think, a fact that has been overshadowed by the prominence of Bollywood films, which, as you know, are also produced in Mumbai. The Marathi Film Festival focuses on women empowerment, and all the films deal with the women's situation in India. Even if one of them you're going to see tomorrow, for the most part takes place in Sweden. It's an honor and great pleasure for me to welcome the 2 prominent Marathi filmmakers, Mrs. Sumitra Pave and Mr. Gajendra Ahira, and furthermore the producer, Mr. Sunil Patara. Please. We are very grateful that you have come to Copenhagen, both of you, for this occasion. I don't know what happened to the producer. Totally, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yes, and as you know, you're about to see the world premiere of Mr. Despane Standing Ill in Kulkarni Square, directed by Gajendra Ahira, and it's his 49th film, I believe. I don't think any Danish film director has directed so many films, and you're still a young man. And so tomorrow at 4 o'clock we'll present The Silence, also by Ahira, and tomorrow night the film I mentioned, Dear Molly, which is also directed by Gajendra Ahira. And Sunday night, Sumitra Pave will present her excellent film, Welcome Home. It's at 7 p.m. Sunday night. I wish also to thank first and foremost the film producer Kuni Topton for an excellent collaboration. Kuni, please raise. And Kuni took the initiative for the festival, and without your untiring efforts, we will not be here tonight, or any of the other nights for that matter. Of course, I also want to thank the Indian Embassy, and especially Mette Fallesen. And I'll now give the floor to the Indian Ambassador to Denmark, Mr. Ajit Gupta.
Here I had just said welcome to everybody, and for so delighted to see that it is a fully packed cinema hall for the first Marathi Film Festival in Denmark. But I also happen to be from Maharashtra. So just a few words. Maharashtra was known for a lot of saints, Tukaram, Namdev, Eknath, and you heard one of the ballads just a little time ago. It also became rather well known because of Shivaji, who was able to organize the Marathi people into fighting the Mughal Empire, and they actually succeeded in fighting off assaults from the Mughal Empire for many years, and the Maratha Empire then became the most powerful kingdom come empire for about 100 years until the British came. and step by step defeated the various kings and maharajas in India. But Maharashtra is known for festivals. The Ganesh festival is also very popular. It has also produced many famous singers. You would all have heard of Lata Mangeshkar, Asha Bhosle. There are many actors and actresses who have become famous in Bollywood. Actresses such as Madhuri Dixit, Urmila Matondkar, Sonali Bendre, and many others. But more importantly, it has a rich tradition, a glorious history, and is making a remarkable resurgence. Producer director Dada Saheb Phalke is very well known in India and internationally, and the most famous award in Indian cinema is named after him. In fact, he is known as the father of Indian cinema. Recently, in 2016, the romantic drama Sairat became the first Marathi film to gross over rupees 100 crore. That is over rupees 20 million worldwide. So today we are very happy to see the premiere of Mr. Deshpande standing in Kulkarni Square, and thanks to the director Gajendra Ahireji, who is about to reach half a century in cricket parlance, half a century in cricket. Also like to welcome Sumitra Bhaveji, who has produced many films and TV serials. Film Ha Bharat Maza, that is This Is My India, was awarded as the best Marathi film at the 10th Pune International Film Festival. But finally, I would not like to keep you waiting too long from the movie, and I would like to take the opportunity to thank the Danish Film Institute and Jesper for helping us to organize the event.
Thank you very much. I think this is a proud moment for me, my crew, and Marathi cinema to have this platform. So I'll not take much time of yours, and please watch the film. I'm here only. If you like the film, tell others. If you don't like, tell me only.